Hi! We are going to the southeast part of the South Island. There are a few things to do here. There's a radio tower, obviously, a couple of outposts. At one of the outposts there's memory card 15, I think. And then also there is a rare path of the Hunter quest for the Albino Crocodile. And I think that's actually a glitched quest. I'm pretty sure it's meant to give you the extended rocket pack, because that's the only ammo pouch that doesn't have an extended version. And I think they just forgot to put it in or something like that. I'm also going to do a side mission that opens up when you clear one of the outposts. And I lost a bunch of money on poker, but I won't show that. And there's a racing challenge that opened up. There's also a trial of the Rakyat. But I don't show that either, but I will show you where it is. It's just at the base of this radio tower, in fact. But the way up is pretty straightforward. There was a bit of a dodgy jump there, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Get to this, turn around, climb up here, there we go, and then you're at the ladder. Job's a good one. So apart from that one slightly dodgy place about halfway up, you should be in pretty good shape. Grab the cargo container for 36 of your Earth dollars, or your Polynesian dollars, Micronesian dollars, I don't know. Your island dollars. And then see the cutscene. And I was like, oh, heart. Heart. Oh, ruins. The problem I have with this is that partly because you can buy a map, you know exactly what's in there. It's probably a relic or something. But also, really, I mean, just going for a relic, what's the big deal? There isn't a big deal. It's not like there's anything amazing to find. I think that's what frustrates me. But you've got Bridgepoint Docks and Breakpoint Docks and Bridge something. Sorry, but we'll go visit them both. It would be amazing if you could take an outpost from the... Ooh, look at the new weapons. I didn't even notice them last time. It would be amazing if you could take an outpost from a radio tower and just snipe people, but unfortunately the gun does not have the range. That was the Trial of the Rakyat mission just there. You can't see it on there it is on the map just behind me now, but that's a fun one. I got an upload for that if you want to watch it. This is the post. You can see a tiger. This is Breakpoint Dock, I think it's called. There's a tiger in there, so obviously I'm going to let him loose, because tigers and bears always get set loose in camps, especially from an obvious vantage point like this. It's just a no-brainer. So shoot the cage, and the tiger, the tiger gets out and takes down two, maybe three of them. Takes those two, obviously they're right there. Blood in the sand. And then I think it goes around the corner and gets that charger there with the lightning bolt on his head. Rawr. And then the heavy dude sets fire to the ammo dump and starts a big old fire. I tried to shoot that guy in the back of the head, but the yellow heavy guys, unlike the reds, don't have an exposed spot on the back of their head, so you can't headshot them. And he's seen something. Obviously he's felt something. He's felt a bullet ping off the back of his head. Ping! What was that? So he's sort of screaming, but they don't set the alarm off because they haven't tracked me. So I figure I'll get up close and personal and slide down the hill here. And it's quite funny, I used to fall off a little ledge on this and die in the first few hours I was playing, but then I started to get the hang of where you can slide down mountains and why it's a bad idea to run off ledges and jump. It's not Assassin's Creed, it's not Borderlands 2, it's a lot more vicious. This guy, or there's four of them left, they are going back this way, and one stays just this side of the billboard, so he's kind of asking for it. And I figured I'd try out a pistol takedown here, and it's pretty effective. I saw I had the chain takedown option there, so I guess I could have gone for that too, but the pistol one seemed like fun. Gunslinger takedown, 600 experience for that. So I got those two guys. You pull the left trigger, then use the right stick to aim and pull the right trigger to shoot them. And then this guy I kind of run around the side, and I'm figuring I'll get the alarm, but that's already gone down. I guess they blew it up in the ruckus. And I'm thinking I'll headshot this guy, but it's not doing much good. And then he starts mumbling about how he's going to go for the alarm, but he's practically running now. They move pretty slowly, so I had plenty of time to get up here and then jump down and take him in the chest for another 500 experience, and the experience just flows in with these yellow guys. I'm pretty confident I'll be able to get all of the skills without too much trouble. The only one I actually have any limit left for is buying more body armor. But there's a couple of wanted missions if you need a bit of cash, and a couple of wanted and a Path of the Hunter if you need a bit of cash, and I might go back and do those later. I quite like the wanted dead missions. Anyway, up to bridge control. I thought I'd hang glide in, but it does not end well. There's a bird. Hello, bird. And what I should have done is stayed high, got in my wingsuit, parachuted in, and drop killed these buggers. But no. Instead, I do a really, really bad crash landing. Kablam! And lose a big old chunk of health. But anyway, no big deal. Quick heal, and what's also interesting is the green plants are far and few between on the South Island. I'm really struggling to find them. They're aloe, generally. The little spiky plants, but yeah, they're not as plentiful as the North Island. I mean, it's not a big problem, right? You can fast travel back, but still. Anyway, this outpost, there aren't so many guys. There's a car. I waited for that to pass. And then this guy kind of sees me. It's the guy over there. I'll put a bead on him in a second. That guy keeps spotting me when I pop out. But I kind of figured eventually, well, he's not going to see me in the time it takes me to cross this path, especially since I move faster when I'm crouched now. And sure enough, he doesn't see me for very long. So I get this guy in the back, but as soon as he goes down, the guy's like, oh, that's a lot of blood. And I'm like, really? You can see all that blood through the wall? That seems somewhat unlikely. I mean, I get that you might have seen my face, but then why aren't you shooting at me? Maybe his arm's poking out of the side of the wall. That's probably it. It's probably just clipped through, now I think about it. Anyway, this guy comes wandering over to investigate, and I sort of shimmy round the side here and wait for him to pop his head around the back, and it's a bit of a divide and conquer. There we go, so he's come here and he gets it, but now it's all a whole world of pain. These guys have seen me and it's not gone well. I should have gone for another pistol takedown, really. That might have worked. But headshot there, so that's 2 lots of 50. This guy's making a run for the alarm, but I'm not having any of it. So he gets it in the back, and there's another guy at the back screaming about the alarm, so I run around and nail him before he gets a chance. And disable the alarms, just in case anyone else gets any bright ideas. And then pop up round here, and I'm not sure where the last guy is at this stage, so I ease my way into this room gently, poke my head around here, and sure enough the white alert bar starts to fill up, so that's him over there somewhere. So I stand up to have a look, thinking I'll just get a little glance in, and there he is. So I switch to the sniper rifle, and it's an easy finish after a reload to put one in his head, like this. Pyong! There we go, another 50 for the headshot, and outpost cleared. So that was quite easy. I quite enjoyed doing this bit of the island. There's also a monkey business mission down here, but I've done that in another upload too, so I'll link those in the description if you want to see them. Don't miss the memory card. I think I said it was 15, I don't remember, but we're about to find out. It's marijuana though, I think. Let's find out. Oh, and there's a racing. Okay, maybe I'll go do a race. Marijuana. There we go. 16 of 20, nearly there. I'll do a video showing the locations of all of them, but they're pretty obvious if you've got the map. And this one is number 15. There we go, with a little exclamation mark. So only a handful left. And then at this outpost also is the Rare Hunter Award. Rare Hunter, Path of the Hunter, Rare Crocodile Albino. That is there. And then there's a mission, and it's a machete kill. You've basically got to do a quick time event. And then there's a mission called, I forget exactly what it's called, but it's up here, Home Delivered. And this one's a weird one. This is killing a crocodile too, but I will let the dude, I'm putting it in just for the phrase Werewolf Bar Mitzvah. Anyway.
Hey, I know you. So you fuck up some pirates, my friend. Very, very impressive. I could use someone like you.
Oh, thanks.
I'm serious. Look at my eyes. No blinking. That's how serious I am. Some of the villages around here have gone missing, disappeared, vanished. Poof, there's this pool. Supposed to be sacred. Ruins at the bottom, spooky scary stuff like a werewolf bar mitzvah. So villagers go swim and come back cleansed. But 3 buddies went and never came back.
So stop swimming there.
They say you came here by jumping out a plane. Bet somebody told you not to do it, right? Huh?
Point taken. Okay, where's the pool?
So, off we go to hunt a crocodile. It's crocodile hunting we shall go. And in here, you enter the cave. There's a relic at the end if you need it, but I'm going to do a whole record of all the relics together. Well, probably not all of them, just the hard ones. Like, a lot of them are just out in the open, so they're not that tough. But swim through here, and you will see the bodies there. There's a bunch of loot you can get as well. I think there's 2 or 3 containers, so obviously you're going to have to watch me pick all of them up. Through here is the relic, I think. Oh no, it's just behind me, so yeah, there. And then swim back. Now you found out what happened to the bodies, and it's time for... Surprise croc attack! Rawr! So mash the A button or the X button or the circle or triangle or square or I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't know PlayStation buttons. But kill him and then head back to the dude to drop the mission off, and you are all done. That's the southeast of the island all cleared out. Lots of love. I will see you in the next one.
It was a crocodile, but I took care of it.
Fantastic! So, a croc, huh? Must have been looking for food. Well, it happens. But that couldn't have been easy peasy. Thank you.